What's up, drivers? Welcome to the Carpool Lane. My name's Jordan Carr, and today we are taking requests. I'm back in Bakersfield. Did you miss me? Say it back. I missed you. So I got plenty of comments telling me to check out the Kern River Campground after my Buena Vista experience, so here we are. Thanks. I also got comments that Bakersfield doesn't claim the man eating the leg or Buena Vista Lake from the other video. And to that, I say, be proud, Baco. LA doesn't go saying they don't claim Compton. Anywho, apparently I'm very lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive after dipping my body into Buena Vista Lake, because check out this comment. Yeah, that comment was fun to read. Yikes. Oh, here she is. And nobody's in it, but we've got a lot of neighbors. But I'm here to find out if this campground trumps Buena Vista, which you'd think wouldn't be hard considering my last experience and the weather being 20 degrees colder. But speaking of Trump, check out this concerning review from Frank Hopper, who said, if you have a cat, quote, do not take it to Camp Ming. It will be eaten by the people who are hungry like a hunter. Wow. Wow, what is up with all the pet eating people? That's 1 star from Frank. And because of that review, I don't have a real cat, but I brought one just to see. Everybody meet El Gato, the Karrpool cat.
Flex, yes, yes, oh my God. Can I flex, yes, yes, oh my God. Can I flex, yes, yes, oh my God.
Which we'll be testing that review from Frank Hopper, and best of luck, El Gato. I will protect you though. If someone tries to eat you, I will push them down and scrape their kneecaps. And that's 1 star from Frank for good reason. Frank, if you lost a cat, I am so sorry, brother. I would end some lives if that happened to me. If that happens to El Gato, RIP to whoever tries to come between me and my cat. We have another animal-related review from Carla Linares. She said, mucho perros en el agua. A lot of dogs in the water. And that's a 1 star because of the dogs in the water. You better stay out of the water, El Gato. And then things get pretty frightening in these reviews, including this one from Ed Keith, who said, disgustingly filthy bathrooms that haven't been cleaned for a very, very long time. Park is nice, but with the sickening state of the bathrooms, I wouldn't recommend a visit. Complete health hazard. Photo says it all, but the urinal was even more disgusting. But he gave it 2 stars, and he included this photo. And there's so many reviews about this bathroom, and I need to go so bad. My tummy hurts, which is not a good place for my tummy to hurt, apparently. And then in a very triggering review for me, Jackie Stuck said, church campout. That's it, church campout. Jackie gave it 3 stars, and we all know what happened to me last time at Buena Vista, so. I'll be ready for the clapping. Maybe I'll clap first. I'll get up at 4 and just go at it. But overall, the Kern River Campground has a pretty good review. It has this on Google, and then it has a 3.3 on Yelp. So, let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. What was your name? Erica and Jordan. Thank you. My site, I guess it came with firewood. Look at that. Got nails in it and everything. Do I just light it up? I don't know. All right, moment of truth. I gotta go investigate this bathroom. To the bathrooms. Gato, you're in charge. Don't get eaten up while I'm gone, okay? Okay, it is a cool, crisp 90 degrees, which feels so much better. And look at how much shade I have. I paid for the full shade today, people, and I got it. It's so shady. Man, imagine if I had to fight somebody over some shade again. I would 1 star this whole city. Also, I have AT&T and my service is great. I've got 2 bars, 5G, so you could be watching some Carpool Lane here. So I brought the pit vipers out for this investigation because of the comment saying, get some real pit vipers. Well, here we are. All right, bathrooms, here we go. From the outside, they don't look as bad as I thought they would. Let's go into R1. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it's got a funny smell, not gonna lie, and that's pretty disgusting. That's a full-on pad just on the floor. There's a trash can, right? How are you serious? Oh God, I gotta go so bad. This campground does have showers though. Let's see how good they look. Actually, not bad, and they're free. I thought you had to pay for them. Heck yeah. Oh, I forgot my towels. Dang it. Knew I was forgetting something. Oh, and it even comes with some Love Nature hand soap. Someone just straight up took the nozzle off, so I'm curious to what that spray is like. Oh, that's just flooded. Okay, so yeah, those pictures were rough, but that was not nearly as bad. It looks like they did some changes to it. Definitely, I guess the exposed blood on the women's feminine products might be a health hazard, but as long as you don't play with it, I think you're okay. Overall though, showers in the bathroom, I think they're fine. I'd honestly give them like 4 stars. There's no soap, so bring your palm olive. To camp in a full shade, beautiful spot number 2, it's a $24 use fee plus a $8 reservation fee, which totals out at $32, which it's not bad compared to some of these other campgrounds I've been to. Let's see what we get to do around here. While El Gato holds down the fort, I am gonna go check out the river, which you should not really swim in because a lot of people get swept away in that. It's dangerous, people. Do not go in the current. And the parking spot is at a 0 degree grade. So it is perfectly level, which we love to see. So that's a pretty fun activity people like to do, is take their floaties and go floating down the river. Oh man, I'm wearing Crocs and this is kind of a steep hill to get down to a little beach right here. If I fall, do not laugh at me in the comments. Welcome to the beautiful Kern River. People are having fun over there. There's a whole beach full of people. It's a beautiful day out. I would actually really like to swim in this. Just not sure if I should. It's the problem. It doesn't look too aggressive, but the current is moving quite quickly. And there's probably low levels of E. coli in here, which makes it even more inviting. Let's take a look at it from above. Okay, and because this is allegedly the bigger, better campground, well, not bigger, but better, there is also a lake that I'm about to go check out, Lake Ming. So I've seen a lot of complaints about the gopher holes, and there's quite a few here too, but not as bad as it was at Buena Vista. Like, I was breaking my ankles over there. Here, not too shabby. Oh, El Gato's still here, uneaten. Let's go. We're off to check out Lake Ming. El Gato has volunteered as tribute to hold down the fort once again. Promised not to get eaten. I should put an air tag in him. Let's go. Welcome to Lake Ming, where there is no swimming, unless you're all those people swimming over there. It's actually pretty beautiful. The only problem I'm seeing is there's trash everywhere. We got socks, bottle caps, cigarette butts, a whole bunch of bottle caps. Throw away your trash, people. Okay. Okay, that was the beautiful Lake Ming. I am heading back to check on El Gato and hang out at my spot. I might try and interview some people and see what they think about this campground. So awkward though, and I'm shy, okay? I'm shy, so doing this for you. Gato, you're still here. Worried about you, bud. Make sure you got all your limbs good, paws are good. There's an ice cream truck here and it's tempting. But everybody say no, Jordan, in the comments, because you gotta get skinny. You're in spot 34, you get a private volleyball court. Don't do it. So it's Saturday, it's pretty busy here, and I just did a lap around and a lot of music going on, so. Let's see how late into the night that goes. Hopefully 3 a.m.
Spoiler alert, it did.
So I just checked out the other bathrooms. It's again, a hybrid jail toilet, but man, so much better than that picture. Okay, so another request was to show where and what the ground camping looks like. A lot of the spots that people use, I think, are dead, but you got like grass a little bit out. There's plenty of room to stake a tent here. Like my neighbors have a bunch. Plenty of room, and I feel like I'm like far enough. Also, this spot right here is allegedly 44 feet, so if you're pulling something, you could bring something decent size. I didn't record it, but 3 guys just came up to me. One was just in his this ice cream truck is haunting me. But 3 guys just came up to me. One of them was in their underwear because the other one lost their shorts completely, floating down the river, and they crashed, I guess, and lost all their stuff. And their phones are in their friend's truck, so they had to use my phone to call. That river's dangerous, people, be careful. Okay, I got too nervous to interview anybody. It just gives me so much anxiety. But here is a mullet progress check-in, let's go. I'm doing it myself, so it probably looks terrible. I haven't paid for a haircut in over a year, I think. That was a good day of investigating so far. Not exactly that hungry yet, except for this ice cream that keeps going around. So I'm gonna do a little bit of reading and then start dinner in a bit. If you guys have any book suggestions, I'm trying to get way more into reading because all I really do when I'm out camping and I'm alone is like, I'll download movies on Netflix. I'll just download movies. I'm trying to get back into reading. So any book suggestions you got for me, send them, drop it in the comment. This one's called Noble Beginnings. It's a Jack Noble thriller by L.T. Ryan. So I'm just gonna enjoy this while sitting in my very comfy Iceco chair. If you're anything like me, you need a fridge and a freezer. Dual zone. Maybe you're packing ice cream, maybe you're addicted to ice cubes like myself. So I've got my Iceco APL 55 with a little bit of food and my baggie of ice today, which can also be yours for a discount using code Karrpool. But it's dinner time, let's get to cooking. I'm telling you though, people, Skinny Jordan is not gonna have an exciting dinner. It is literally just tri-tip meat. That's it. With some Japanese barbecue glaze and some of the blend. If you know what the blend is, it's bomb. It's literally just like salt, garlic, and pepper, I think, from Kinder, I believe is the brand. It's fire. Oh, actually I have a mini one right here. I seasoned it at home, but bam, the blend. These are the long pieces of tri-tip. Just go cook one of these, eat it. She's ready. One big old tri-tip steak. I'm doing the carnivore diet. I've been told it works, which makes sense. It's just no carbs and a lot of protein. It'll get big and strong. Let's try it out. That's good. Okay, pro tip if you're coming here, if you get a spot by the river, it would be great. You have like so much room to just pitch a tent. You could be like right along the water edge. You will definitely need to douse yourself in mosquito repellent. It's wild over here. I came back down so I could watch the sunset. Let's go into the sky. right, another beautiful sunset down. We've got a concert going on, but El Gato's still here. The little guy just needs to survive the night, then he's home free. Fingers crossed, people ate enough tonight. Got the rooftop tent all set up. I am actually pretty pooped, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some fun. Neighbors, at least nearby. Should be interesting. I will probably sleep like a baby because I am just so tired. So tired.
That's too darn bad. Good luck sleeping tonight.
Because, guys, I actually do have narcolepsy. I know it may sound like a joke, but I literally have narcolepsy, and I have my good days and my bad days, and today was tough. But I appreciate you sticking with me. Sorry if I sounded non-woke. Little sleep. Did my best. But love y'all. If there's nothing to report, hopefully nothing to report during the night, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Say it back. Everybody say a prayer for El Gato that he makes it through the night.
For some reason, this guy chose to park his bike and set up his tent right at the tip of Jordan's private driveway.
It's 8:32 p.m. It is still 80 degrees, so I am warm. I've got my little fan, but it only does so much. But I just tried to sneakily record. There's literally a dude on a motorcycle setting up a tent at the tip of my private driveway. And I don't know, I'm about to call HOA or something. I'm getting PTSD. I think he's in the next spot over, and he's hopefully just using his bike for lights for now. But if that tent is like there and his bike is like blocking, so I can't drive out straight. If I wanted to, I'd have to back up. I don't know what it is. Oh well. Spot 2 is mine. The most wild thing has ever happened to me right now. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Alright, you guys tell me. 2 guys just came to my fire ring and just pulled out some of that like old wood and just took it to their camp. My neighbors did. And like, yeah, I'm not gonna burn it. I don't care, but like they just walked up, grabbed it, and then left. It's 10 o'clock too, and people are getting rowdy. I heard people yelling chug. There's generators going, lights everywhere. Saturday is going strong. Don't you love camping? So I'm outside to get my meds. There is full-blown singing going on. Just nothing like the great outdoors. Okay, it's 11:30 and I think people might be going to bed. There was lasers going off, like bright green laser show going on. It's finally starting to quiet down. Still some people yelling though. Good stuff. I'm so glad I stayed here. I want to go home. Guys, it's 1 a.m. People are still yelling. Someone nearby is doing the deed right now too. I just hear moaning. This is the wildest ground for camping I've ever been to. I just want to go home.
The sunrise almost made up for the lack of sleep and the rowdy neighbors. It didn't, but almost.
I want to say good morning, but I'd be lying. That was miserable. Woke up at 6 to a mixture of noises between people and geese and birds. Probably didn't even fall asleep till like 3 too. Neighbors being loud as so yeah, I woke up just upset. Upset. I am gonna go home. I packed up all my stuff. I didn't even brush my teeth. I am just ready to get out of here because that was miserable. It's a 1-star campground for me. And thank you guys for your suggestions, I guess, because you nailed it. Even though I think most of you were saying this is better than Buena Vista, which it might be. I mean, it's got a lot of potential. It's actually a beautiful area, but just my experience was 1 star. The campground's actually, it's decent. Not now, bird. Not now. Only blessing is that El Gato survived the night. So are people eating cats at the Kern River Campground? I guess we'll never know. But at least not on my watch. That just means there's one more thing to do, and that's my final review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Also, check out Buddy, who's basically on my property. Just wild stuff, man.